กันคลื่นแรงมากโอ้โห
เล่นเซิร์ฟก่อน
แต่หาดกระโลนเยอะกว่าเนาะโอ้ยอดมาดามฟินนี่โรงแรมไม่แน่ใจว่าเป็นโรงแรมอะไร อันนี้เป็นในหาดนะคะมีฝรั่งด้วยฝรั่งลูกน้อยน่ารักมากเลยดูขึ้นนี่คือปลายพายุนะคะ ปลายมาแล้วนะลมแรงน้ำขึ้นไปถึงฝั่งเต็มฝั่งเลยปกติน้ำมันจะลงไปถึงนู้นฝรั่งก็จะเล่นกันเยอะวันนี้มีพายุเข้าน้ำเต็มฝั่งคลื่นก็แรงแต่ก็ยังมีคนเล่นนะฝรั่งเขาก็เดินเล่นน่ารักฝรั่งเด็กน้อย2 คนฝรั่งสาวน้อยมากันเดดดี้พาลินน้ำจะสังเกตเห็นกังหันลมเห็นไหมคะกังหันลมมันน่าจะเป็นจุดของแหลมพรหมเทพฝั่งนึงจะเป็นพรหมเทพแหลมนี้แหละค่ะเป็นแหลมพรหมเทพโอเคมองมุมนี้ก็สวยนี่คือมองจากมุมของหาดในหาดขึ้นไปตรงแหลมพรหมเทพจะเป็นลักษณะนี้มันจะเป็นบรรยากาศในฟิลนี้
They were encoding the fear and the anxiety and the sort of anticipation of the pain. So it gave us an insight into how to design the experience a little bit differently, to open up the box, if you like, and start to label which bits are doing what.
So a person's experience of pain isn't dictated solely by the stimulus, the bump on the knee. It can also be influenced by anticipation.
Yeah.
So this led you to devise experiments which revealed a whole range of factors that affect our experience of pain. What kind of test did you do?
The way I describe it is mostly what we've done is fill the gap between where you're injured and what you experience and feel. And one experiment we did that was really interesting in terms of proving how powerful expectations are in shaping your pain was to give people intravenous doses. So we had people lying in a scanner, we're burning them, we have this intravenous line in with this drug going in, but we just didn't tell them when we started and we pretended that we stopped. So we manipulated their expectation as to whether they were on the drug or not, and we captured their pain ratings, and then we could work out, what were the brain regions that were controlling how expectation meant that when we pretended we stopped the infusion, which we didn't, the pain ratings went right back to 8 out of 10, back to the sort of pre-infusion level.
Even though they were given
Even though they're still on the best drug that we've got. And so again, it's a powerful influence that if you have negative expectation, you can override even some of the best drugs that we've got because that will block that from working. There's all sorts of places that the brain can make that signal go up and go down and can change the quality of it. So whether you're distracted, whether you attend, whether you're worried, whether you're anxious, whether you're depressed, all these things don't just change the way you describe your pain. This actually is changing the capacity of those signals, and it really is amplifying them or it's attenuating them. It could be, good or bad. And that was absolutely not known, and it needed a technique like anything in under the bonnet, if you like, to prove that these factors are really important in changing people's pain as experience.
How does this play out in the brain? How is pain modulated there?
The big one is this system in the brainstem that's got this good cop and bad cop, and what it can do is it can turn the signals in the spinal cord, which is where the signals are first coming in, it can literally make the pain worse, turn the volume up, literally like a volume button on a hi-fi, or the good cop can turn it down. And this system is beautiful in its sort of wiring and complexity. So it controls what's actually allowed into the brain or how much is allowed into the brain. Once in the brain, having already been modulated once, there's this second thing, this reappraisal, which we've already spoken about before, which adds another layer of modulation.
It reminds me when I was about 14, I was trying to impress a particular girl by leapfrogging over a fence, and I tripped, fell headfirst into the mud, and broke my left wrist. I didn't.
ตายกับว่าเฮือนเนี่ย
เอาพ่อใหญ่ยี่โน่
จะเปิดรับเรื่องเด็ดบ่เจ้าจง
โอ้ยกับมูอีต้นเขานี่ละ
เราแตกเซลอยู่เดี๋ยวหน่อยคุ้มนี่จะสิล่ะพอแมวนอนเตเว่นไหลสงสัยกินมีวันเหือบาดอยู่ดิ
เชิญแล้วครับศูนย์รวมข้าวแกงภูเก็ตครัวไม่ดาต้มส้มปลาทอด ผัดผักห่อหมกร้อนๆหมูทอดรวมไปถึงขนมจีน ทั้งน้ำยา น้ำพริก แกงไก่เขียวหวาน แกงไตปลา แกงปู
รถมาทุกอาทิตย์เหมือนกันนะ
reveal that when they reach that point, these slow waves have reached that sort of plateau. At this point, the brain goes into shutdown. It doesn't process any of those signals coming in, so you're not aware of what's coming in from the outside world. So we would say that is the point to take people to go under the knife, because at this point, activities and recovery afterwards is more problematic. So if you could sort of titrate, as we say, somebody's brain to just the point they need, because each brain's so different, that would be a much better thing.
This work also gives insights into the little understood world of consciousness itself. Where do you think this work could lead?
Apart from this clear translational opportunity that we have to sort of develop a marker that anaesthetists could use when these slow waves reach this level, and we know the brain goes into sort of shutdown, there's no doubt that that's a really powerful tool and endpoint, if you like, for us to do really interesting experiments around that get at the heart of how does the brain construct any perception. That's a huge, outstanding question in the whole of neuroscience, is how does the brain, when different regions of it become active, give you these such different experiences like seeing things or hearing things or smelling things or feeling pain. So the other sort of side to this opportunity and this work that we're hoping to do is to really get into sort of core questions around, again, how does the brain construct perception as they go into deeper states of conscious awareness.
As well as doing science, Irene, you've spent a lot of time.
ซึ่งนำโดยนายพาริสหรือว่าเพนกวินค่ะ
ของท่าแต้มฮอสเปิร์มเป็นส่วนหนึ่งในยุค
แวะร้านต้นไม้นะคะต้นไม้ร้านต้นไม้ร้านที่2